look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to do for you right now is show you how violent our modern day women have become, black women in particular. I'm going to pull up some, in this video, you're going to get some facts, data, and statistics, some pie charts or whatever as well, and some clips that we're going to react to together. But first, I'm going to play this clip. I believe this took place yesterday or a day before yesterday in Dallas, Texas. A woman shot a lady over a cheeseburger at McDonald's. I don't think she's loving it. Let's go ahead and get it started right quick, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on as I pull it up on your screen.
They going for it. Oh, they going for it. Oh, she going crazy. She got that fire. Oh, I'm getting it. I'm getting that. Hey! No! Mommy, you good? Mama, 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 you good? Oh, shit. You shot it? Mama, you good? Mama, you good? Mama, you good? Take her out! Take her out! Take her out! No, if she did. How we doing?
Now, there's going to be some dummy going to say, well, it's not McDonald's, that's Burger King. It's still a damn restaurant, you fool. But you see how terrible that is? Why would y'all be fighting over a messed up order? Now, what I don't understand is, because this is becoming very common in the community. It really is. Where women, men too, but mostly women now. Because I did a show over how women are going to prison more than men are now, with statistics as well, in one of my old videos about a week ago. Now, this is common now, where women are fighting inside of restaurants. Now they shooting inside of the restaurant, okay? They are shooting, going out to the car because they can't fight one-on-one. Only a coward goes out and get a gun when there's a problem like that. You should go ahead and throw them hands if you're going to do it, in my most humble opinion. Instead of shooting somebody with a damn combo meal. Now, I got more information to show you right quick. But let me put another clip on the screen for you. 1 second. And we'll get to the statistics after this clip here.
Subsequently positively identified by their Florida driver's license. That's their names listed here. The officer went on to write they may be to blame, as they were the only patrons in the restaurant at that time. The bathrooms were cleaned, and Henson advised the waitstaff to keep an eye on the table to ensure it doesn't happen again. Henson stated that at this point in the evening, the 5 females were the only patrons in the restaurant. Henson stated that she was made aware that one of the patrons excused herself from the table and went to the restroom. Once the customer exited the restroom, waitstaff followed behind to check the condition of the restroom. Henson was advised by waitstaff that the toilet was once again stuffed with toilet paper in excess, prompting Henson to advise.
So they go into the restroom and purposely trying to clog up the toilet. And they're the only ones in the restroom. The only one in the restaurant, excuse me. So who else would they think is doing this other than the group of people who have come to the restroom, and there's only 5 people there? So anyone who leaves that group to go use the restroom is going to be suspect. Okay? Come on, man. And these are women.
Advise the patrons that they need to leave. Additionally, Henson advised the restaurant is now closed, and since they have already paid their tab, that they need to leave, and that she was aware that one of the customers stuffed the toilet with toilet paper. The patrons became irate and began yelling at Henson, who advised them once again they need to leave. The verbal altercation continued, and one of the patrons stood up and punched Henson in the face with a closed fist, prompting the remaining 4 members of the dining party to join in, punching, kicking, pulling hair, and throwing items at Henson.
So they jumped the waiter or the waitress because they told them to leave for clogging up the toilets. They went and cleaned it first, and then when they cleaned it, they went right back in to try to clog it up again. These are young black women, modern day women. Look at their faces, man. These are youngsters. Not minors. They look like they're in their 20s or something. But this is stupid.
Henson was unable to tell who was punching and kicking her, but advised that it was the entire table. Then the officer wrote, "I observed a laceration behind Henson's left ear and bruises to her right inner thigh and right arm, consistent with her account of the incident." So after speaking with the manager, another victim at the restaurant, an employee in her early 30s, she gave a sworn statement as well. Barkley was completing her side work when she heard a verbal altercation between Henson and customers in the dining room. Barkley stated that Henson advised the table, consisting of 5 females, that they need to leave, at which point one of the girls threw a cup at Henson and started punching her. Barkley rushed over to Henson's aid and began pulling the girls off Henson, prompting one of the girls to slap Barkley as the other members in the dinner party got on top of Barkley, throwing a chair. The altercation was eventually broken up by several employees. I observed bruising to Barkley's left eye and left elbow, consistent with her account of the incident. The officer spoke with 6 employees, all witnesses, 3 females and 3 males. The officer wrote, according to their statements, they observed Ms. Henson and Ms. Barkley being attacked by all 5 suspects at their booth. During the course of the altercation, he wrote, they advised multiple chairs fell from tables where they were stored for cleaning. Suspects threw cups and salt shakers at them while they were attempting to stop the fight. Towards the end of the fight, all 5 females fled the business through the front door and...
Now that's unacceptable, right? So what I'm going to do is put some statistics up here, some charts and stuff, so you can see that it's not just clips of my opinion, that these women today are crazy now. Give me a second as I pull it up on your screen so I can read it to you. All right, here we go. Now, according to prison charts, whatever, Prison Policy Initiative, excuse me, it says that in local jails, there are at least 76,000 women, okay? Now, when you look at the chart, it tell you what type of crimes got them in there. Out of that 76,000 that are in local jails, there are 30,000 right here, if you can see it, 30,000 convicted. And they tell you what they're convicted of, okay? 8,000 is there because of public order. 8,000 are there because of drug offenses. 10,000 are there because of property charges. 4,000 are in there because of no violence. Okay. Now, there's the other side says non-convicted. You know what I mean? But we'll talk about that some other time. But let's go to the state prison. How many women are in the state prison? 72,000. How many there are there because of violent crime? 32,600 people are women. This is all about women. This particular chart is dealing with women. That's how many women are in state prison right now. Over 32,000 for a violent charge. Out of that, you got 10,000 women there, over 10,000 for murder. You got over 2,000 in there for manslaughter. You got over 2,000 in there, talking about women, for sexual assault. You got they cut out on the screen. I can't get it no bigger. Robbery, the numbers I can't get on my screen right here. But other violent crimes are there. Okay. You also have women in there for drug usage, drugs possession. You got 5,500 in there for drug possession. Over 12,000 over there for other drug-related offenses. You got property damage in there. Over 14,000 women are in state prison. One of those charges is for burglary. You got over 4,000 women in there for burglary. You got over, let's say, 700 in there for theft. I can't read the rest of them on my thing because of where my screen is, but you can see it on your TV a lot better than me. All right, now let's get to another stat. Excuse me right quick, ladies and gentlemen. I click out of this to do that. Okay, it says black women were the offenders in 5.8 of homicides in which race and sex were known, according to the FBI's 2019 crime report. That figure rose slightly in 2020 to 7.4. By comparison, black women constitute 6.8 of the U.S. population. So you make 6.8 of the United States population, but you do more of the homicide as a woman than other women do. Now think about that for a second. That's really, to me, it's powerful. It shows you just how out of control our women are. Now let me go ahead and put another clip up there right quick. Give me one moment. This one right here is gonna blow your mind, man. They gonna be shooting in this too.
Scary as fuck. You dead. You dead. You dead.
The police for the come. The police are coming. Shots fired. Shots fired. I don't know which one of them girls did it. It's sad, man. This is so sad. So sad, man. Women picking up guns and bats and stuff. They are more violent now than they ever been in their lives, man. In any generation, in my humble opinion. And I'm gonna show you one being racist. It's just crazy. If you black, why are you racist? I mean, you shouldn't had enough of dealing with it. Hold on. Here we go.
You're a Chinese, not me. Okay, I got it.
Her order got messed up, so this broad started cussing out the Chinese worker at the Chinese restaurant, and listen to what she said.
Chinese, not me.
Okay, I got that camera calling me back. Okay, thank you.
This woman was filmed berating workers at a Florida seafood restaurant. The visitor repeatedly threw racial slurs and told a worker to go back to her country. This conflict began when the woman refused to pay for her order and said it was spoiled, which the restaurant denied. She even ate part of the order and of course was refused a refund. In turn, the woman got mad and started slinging racist remarks.
How you gonna tell another person to go back to their country when black folk have heard that all their lives? We done heard go back to Africa how many times, and you dare tell somebody to go back to their country, you fool? That's dumb as hell. Another thing, we all know that hustle. We all know that hustle, man. I'm gonna eat half this food. She might have purposely ordered the wrong thing or act like she did. I'm gonna eat this food, half of it, and then I'm gonna go back and ask for a refund. That's just a hustle. Then it didn't work. Now you're gonna start cussing people out. What is wrong with y'all behaviors, man? It's tragic. It's terrible. And this is gonna be my last one. Y'all just do petty shit. Let me just show you something that's just petty for no damn reason. My last day at Popeye. It looks dirty as fuck. Do this. Pick it out. Look at this. It's already filthy in there, but look at this. Why would you do something like that? What was the purpose of doing that? Tell you, man, y'all get on my damn nerve. That's the. Anyway, I'll see y'all pretty soon, man. I'll be doing a live stream later on this week. I'm gonna try to get about 2, maybe 3 live streams in. Thank y'all for all y'all support. You know, I get down. Y'all have a good one now. You hear?